The sponsor of this video is my good friend Jay Mudhoni from Kerugoya, so shout out to you. I just wanted to give you your flowers for standing with the platform from time to time. Now on to the topic of the day. As we speak, Dr. Fred Matiangi's Mount Kenya rally has officially been cancelled, and in this video I want us to look into some of the reasons why that's the case, and with no further ado, let's get after it. Now the first reason behind the cancellation of this tour is the fact that this opposition group can't do anything without Rigathi Gashagua. Rigathi is the one with the money, he's the one with the hype, he's also the one with balls. And once those balls are removed from the equation, we find ourselves with a group of flower girls. And I think it's even a good thing that Ricky G ameenda America for 2 months. We now want to see this group, Kalonzo, Matiangi, Natembea, Eugene Wamalwa and the others. We want to see you organize your finances. We want to see you organize your convoy. We want to see you organize your party paraphernalia, be it the t-shirts, the umbrellas, the caps and whatnot, even the security logistics. Everything befalls this group that is remaining in Kenya. Because in the absence of Gashagua, if nothing can move, then you can never convince anybody that any of you is worthy to become the candidate in 2027. It will have to be Gashagua. Because akiwa mambo inaendelea, akitoka we start hearing of cancellations. So this is a good time for these guys kujipanga, show us that you can work even without Riggy G, and then we'll say some of you are deserving of that position even more than Riggy G, or just as much as Riggy G. Because what you contribute, what you bring to the table is what earns you that ticket. It is not just a matter of your track record. This is politics. It goes beyond your track record. In politics, money is like mother's milk. Another currency is popularity. Show us that you can pull the crowd without Riggy G, and it has to be done within those 2 months where he's absent. Now the second reason for the cancellation is that Matiangi, through Peter Munya of course, is now claiming to have received intelligence that goons had been organized to clobber them on the ground. And to that end I ask, are these people new in politics? Siasa ukipangiwa goons na hata wewe unapanga goons. Let the goons meet head on. This is not a holier than thou type of field. It's a very dirty space to be in. I always say if you must get in politics, get in young, get out young. Because if you die in politics, there is zero chance you're going to heaven. Because you're constantly lying, stealing, organizing goons and so on. And then for a former CS of Interior, wewe ukipangiwa goons, how hard is it for you to counterplan? And counterplanning doesn't even mean that you have to put boys on the ground to go fight others. No. If you know there's goons in Kerugoya, you take a different path. You do a random stopover somewhere near there. You don't be predictable. You can even give the wrong travel itinerary. Unasema utatoka Gatundu North, uende Gatundu South, ukienda hivi, and when in fact you're going the opposite direction. And it is only the principals who know about it. And the drivers wanaambiwa hiyo asubuhi when they are leaving. That is how politics is played. So I don't have very good trust with these people, especially when they start cancelling tours. Yani bila Gashagua hakuna tour inafanyika Mlima Kenya. Anywho, like I said earlier, this absence of Gashagua ni baraka. It allows others to grow ama pia na expose their weaknesses. And if Matiangi wants to grow and not appear weak, according to my opinion, during these 2 months enye Gashagua yuko Kenya, Matiangi needs to do 2 things. Number 1, Matiangi needs to do a full tour of opposition strongholds. Let him go bolster the numbers in Western, Ukambani, Mlima, Kisii, and so on and so forth. And then, amalizie kule Sugoi. Finishing his tour in Sugoi is very important because it sends a message to the country and the sitting president that I have balls of steel. Hata kama wataenda wapigwe mawe, waekewe goons, risasi zipigwe, you go to Sugoi and see how you'll grab national headlines. Because people will say, look at this gentleman. Anaenda anapiga campaign kwa mahali imeandikwa hapo nyuma ya ID ya rais. Even Ruto did the same thing. Alikuwa anafanya campaign kwa gate ya Uhuru Kenyatta. Mbele tu ya mahali Mama Ngina anaishi, Uhuru anaishi. That is where he was doing campaign. Watu wakasema what kind of man is this? He has no fear. Show Kenyans you have no fear. If you can't go to Sugoi, enda mahali huko kwa rais stronghold zake, enda Elgeyo Marakwet, enda Eldoret, go wherever it is, you'll go Uasin Gishu, piga rally hapo. See the results. Even if mutafurushwa, just by landing there, you have declared political war and you have proved to everyone you're a man and a half. Tusishinde tu Kisii, Western, hata Mlima Kenya bila Gashagua mwezi enda, ati there is goons. Number 2, Matiangi needs to start exposing the filth of President Ruto and company during their final stint in Jubilee, the second term that is. Cause mimi naona it's like Matiangi is gatekeeping. When Gashagua was impeached, he came out and exposed everything. Alituambia mambo ya RSF, alituambia mambo ya gold scandal. and all these other scandals that he has been exposing. Mithika Linturi was also removed as minister. He came out and exposed mambo ya fertilizer. JB Muturi was removed as minister. He came out and exposed mambo ya abductions, and he has been constantly calling it out. Matiangi is not exposing anything. He was CS of Interior in the second term of Uhuru Kenyatta. He knows all the shady deals of William Samoei Ruto. Na hakuna hata moja yenye anatoa. Instead, he's playing soft politics. Anakuja anasema, oh, Kindiki was very good to me. He was an honorable CS of Interior. Why are you saying that? These are the people you're going to compete with. You're exposing no data about them. You're not calling them out as you should. Why are we working with kids' gloves? Personally, I know ile vitu Matiangi anajua. Akianza kuexpose one after the other, he's going to be in the national headlines for the next 2 months paka Gashagua arudi. And if they cannot shine in the absence of Gashagua, if there is no corruption they can expose, if there is no tour they can do, if there is no fundraising they can do bila Gashagua, then at the end of the day, people had better keep quiet about becoming presidential candidates. Gashagua atarudi na huyo ndo watu wataendorse. And if IEBC refuse to clear him, there will be no elections. Watu wafanye maandamano. That is where we are going, because these guys are not proving to be serious. If another tour is cancelled within the next 2 months, consider William Ruto your president for the next remaining years till 2032, because hakuna mtu atamtoa. If they cannot do a tour, just a tour, ati sababu ya goons, then it's all lost. At the end of the day, guys, that's just my opinion. Do let me know your own comments in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. In the event you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. If you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for Davidwafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing Davidwafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.